Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, real talk about something. Something I noticed with a particular select group of guys. It's not everybody, but it's this particular group. If you start talking about meditation or slowing down or a mindfulness practice, the response is, it's okay, it's nice. Yeah, I see, I think I get it. I see the value, whatever. And let me explain what's missing out of that. When someone is rejecting a practice of mindfulness, particularly knowing their own inner state, they are remaining illiterate, not just of themselves, but being able to look at other people and understand in communication what is happening. What do I mean? When you sit in meditation and you notice, I notice busy mind, I notice anger, I notice sadness, I notice fear. You rehumanize yourself, especially if you are a top performing man who lives in a demanding world, because your job is get shit done, not be introspective. So you're hampered, literally crippled, hobbled. You can't get there. You don't understand. It is a language of the interior that you are ignorant of. So then, in front of you, in relationship, in business, with decisions, you also cannot slow down long enough to intuitively, with perception, feel what's transpiring. So you're left with one faculty, reason, all your life driven by logic, right? Are you saying logic is bad? No, I'm saying it's incomplete. If you actually take the time to develop a vocabulary and a literacy with yourself through mindfulness practice, when you step into the boardroom, when you step onto the elevator, when you're sitting across from the woman or the man that you love, and the stakes are high, you have another gear. You have a capacity, a way to come into it open, listening, receptive, right? Because how many of you have been in a situation where shit goes sideways or a situation is completely foobar and you're like, oh my God, how the fuck did I get here? Slowly over time, basically with your fingers in your ears. La, 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 la. That's how. Now that's all of us. I'm no exception, right? I spent 12 years not listening to my wife because my mindfulness practice didn't have the depth or the consistency for me to be literate in my own emotional life, much less hold any kind of real space for my wife. And here's the thing, guys, you can't fucking fake this. You either have it or you don't. You can either do it or you can't. I don't like binary language. I don't like the idea of yes or no. I don't like the idea of I'm on or I'm off. I get it, and maybe there's part of you that's resistant to it, but I want to explain to you. Capacity is something you have or you don't have. You can run a mile or you can't. You can bench press 350 or you can't. You can close a deal or you can't. You are either literate with your own self, your own interior, and therefore able to hold space in a room, or you are not. What's the invitation? The invitation is that the part of you that is afraid of looking weak, by cultivating this, you are depriving yourself of an incredible competitive advantage in your life, relationships, and in business. This is real shit that changes the way that you approach coming into a relationship, a conversation, a deal. This has the capacity to tilt things in your favor in a very powerful way. This is the difference between remaining an amateur and becoming a master. So, mindfulness, make it a priority, go deep, be consistent. It is a powerful way to change you and your relationship to everything in your world. See you next time, guys.